Bruna Battlehammer. The Dwarven King's heart is soft, but his axe is sharp. And his adopted daughter, Catibri, a deadly archer, destined to be a leader. They will resist. The newly crowned king of the Reghead Barbarians, Wolfgar, son of Beornigar. If he can master his rage, he will be dangerous. Drizzt Do'Urden, the Drow outcast. Few can match his deadly speed. He could be the key to everything. They care for each other. Something to be exploited, perhaps. But their bond is strong. Regardless, they failed to secure the shard from that fool, Kessel. It's out there, exposed, for the taking. And now, it will be mine. Mine.
That was interesting. So, this is Dungeons and Dragons Darkalliance. It costs $40 on Steam. And today we are going to see if it's worth $40. So, as always with all of my first impression reviews, by the end of the video, maybe the last 5 minutes or so, I will give you my opinion on the game and tell you if the game is worth $40 or not, in my opinion. So if you only want to hear what I think about the game, then feel free to skip to the last 5 minutes or so. If not, then feel free to watch the entire thing. I will be giving you my running commentary throughout the video. So let's have a look. Obviously this is the first time ever that I've played the game, so this is first impressions as always. I don't like motion blur, so we will turn motion blur off. Unfortunately there's not a quicker way to turn motion blur off than this, it seems. You can't just click here and there, you literally have to press left or right, so that's pretty crappy, to be honest. Overall setting, high. That should be fine. I don't see any other options here. Graphics, that seems fine. We will turn the music off just a little bit. Once again, I can't simply click on the thing. I have to actually go to it and then press left or right. That's pretty crappy, to be honest. That should be fine. Yeah, all of this seems fine. Camera shake, I don't like camera shake. And that seems fine. Okay, save changes, yes. Okay, so let's jump into the game. Let's see if this game is worth $40 or not. So you can choose between the rogue dude, or ranger at least as he is called, and a fighter, and a barbarian, and another fighter. So there's a ranger, fighter, barbarian, fighter. So it doesn't show what abilities you will have, which is weird. It shows your ultimate attack, but it doesn't show abilities. That's pretty strange, but okay. It doesn't show you what any of the attributes does either. So I don't know what charisma does, don't know what wisdom does. Intellect, I'm assuming, is good for spells, and then constitution, dexterity, strength. So why isn't there any spellcasters? That's a little bit weird. Why? Like there's 2 fighter classes, and then a tank class, and then a rogue class, but there's no mages, there's no sorceresses, there's no healing classes. That's weird, especially in a RPG game based in the Dungeons and Dragons universe, but okay. I guess we will just roll with it. The class variety is very weak and very small, to be honest. So Gwen Hovar attacks random targets within a 20-meter radius of Drizzt and is immune to all damage. Okay, that's his ultimate attack. Arrows have a larger hit radius. Spin and win. And a banner that creates a sphere of powerful magic. The sphere grants significant physical and elemental resistance to all allies within the radius. Okay, well, I don't really know which one would be the best. I don't know. Let's go for this one. I like ranged characters, so I guess we're gonna go for the ranged one.
Crenn, the crystal shard, forged from the magic of 7 liches, but with a treacherous will of its own. For thousands of years, the shard lay forgotten beneath the snows of Icewind Dale. There it waited, until some fool, a would-be wizard lusting for power beyond his due, answered the shard's call. Akar Kessel claimed the shard, and used its power to summon armies of evil creatures to his banner. From his crystal tower, he set them loose upon the Dale and the people of 10 towns. But we would not stand by and watch this tyrant destroy our homes. We companions rallied the united peoples of 10 towns and held our ground at the walls of Bryn Shander. We chased Kessel to the slopes of Kelvin's Cave. The shard realized that we had won. It abandoned him. It disappeared once again under the snows, along with Kessel himself. With Kessel gone, we thought the war was over. We were wrong. Though the crystal shard was lost, still it called to those who craved power. Its call was strong, and from across the realms they came. But we answered a call of our own. A call to stand together against this Dark Alliance and defend our home against the threat of Crenn.
Why are shards of power like that always evil? They never get picked up by good people. And then, like, the power of good is increased and the kingdom is at peace. They're always picked up by evil bastards. Like the Lich King, why did Arthas have to be evil? Why wasn't the power of Frostmourne used for good? Always evil.
Regis came by? Why didn't he stay? We could use his help.
Said he had important business in Caer Conning. Something about a hero's feast? Whatever. He left me here to make sure you had everything you need. For a fair price, of course. The shard's still out there, huh? Can't believe that has anything to do with Regis.
A world map. Complete quests. The turning feels a little bit weird. Let me just change the mouse sensitivity a little bit. It still feels a little bit low, but it should be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's see. I think I can only select this one for now. It seems that I can select this one, but it's blacked out. So I don't know. Let's select this one, I guess. Yeah, it's a tutorial, so I guess we're gonna select this one. We might as well do the tutorial.
Nice that Regis lets you tag along with him on his adventures. Now that's a...
Shooting bad guys never gets old.
For you, Catty Bree. Show me what that bow can do.
Okay, so right click is a power attack like that.
Remember what you are doing.
Hold control to aim. Why do I need to hold control? That's irritating.
I see you there, baddies.
You have not proven yourself yet. More practice is required.
Let's try melee out a little bit.
Kill these suckers!
Study my instruction. Attack power. I look forward to seeing it unleashed on your enemies.
Okay, so I can actually do a good amount of melee damage if I really need to, but clearly ranged damage is considerably quicker. Why is my thing not staying engaged? I'm constantly holding control, but for some reason, like there just now, and there again, I'm holding control constantly. I'm not releasing control. There again, I'm holding control the whole time, but it's for some reason letting go sometimes. I don't understand. There again. Why does the arrow sometimes do like... There he did 50 and I hit him in a headshot. And then other times, like there, it did 170. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, defeat monsters with fierce attacks. What's a fierce attack? Is that a fierce attack? No, fierce attack. Tap right click to perform a fierce attack, okay? Oh, okay. So I guess fierce attacks are just another word for heavy attacks. Okay, why don't they just call it heavy attacks instead of fierce attacks? Perform a 4-hit combo. I guess it has to be a melee 4-hit combo. Can't be a ranged 4-hit combo. Okay, perform a ranged attack.
And that bow will serve you well on the battlefield.
Goblins, goblins, goblins!
Jump.
Trained by Brunor and Trist in the ways of combat. Let's see how well their lessons were learned.
Perform and evade. Tap C. That's a weird button. C. Dashing costs more stamina. Tap C twice. Okay, I really don't know why C is. Dodge. Block. Shift? What's that? Tab. Oh, okay, so tab is a dodge, or a block at least. But I'm not much of a blocker, to be honest. I probably won't be blocking much. Parry a monster attack. Tap. Tab right before the attack. I definitely won't be using parry, that's for certain.
And that bow will serve you well on the battlefield.
I see you there, baddies!
Okay, lock on with middle mouse button. That I definitely won't be using.
There's yet untapped power within you, Catty Bree. I look
Drink a healing potion.
enemies.
How do I do that?
She won't stop jumping around!
1.
You fight well for one so young. What might you achieve, I wonder?
Mighty arrows!
Wow, these arrows are extremely slow.
Power within you, Catty Bree. I
Press E button immediately after a successful attack to perform an empowered strike. Okay.
prove yourself a true warrior, Catty Bree, and you will become a leader of armies.
Okay, that's probably it. So yeah, the game seems easy enough. Left click is light attack, right click is heavy attack. Dodge is C for some fucking reason. Control is aim, which is weird, I don't like that. I also don't like the fact that there's reduced sensitivity when you are in this aimed mode. Let's see if we can't change that. Mouse sensitivity,
Anytime.
but there's no mouse sensitivity when you are in the other mode. That's something that I don't like. Let's see if I can't maybe change aim to control. Or shift at least. I'm changing aim to shift. And then run.
An adventure or something?
Where's run?
I want to get inside my wagon and get
Toggle run is control. Okay, that's probably not the end of the world. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna be using aim more than I am control, to be honest. That's fine. But yeah, there's no option to change the mouse sensitivity when I am in the aim
like these chunks just fell from the
mode,
sky.
which is irritating. Ah, here we go. Okay, this needs to go much higher. There we go. Accept.
Can't believe Regis isn't back yet.
Yeah,
I
that's
guess if the Dale was in real danger.
pretty good, even though I want it even higher. So let's bump it up to 100, I guess. And that's still not as quick as I want it, but it's at 100, so I guess I can't do much else than that.
Whip of those things? Impressive.
And now I select the next mission. Okay, so I'm done with that one. I guess I have to do this one next.
The united peoples of Icewind Dale had defeated Kissel's armies and destroyed his crystal tower. But the dwarven warriors of Clan Battlehammer returned home to find their halls overrun, their people fleeing the valley. We rushed to their aid, fighting our way through the goblins in Verbeeg to find the goblin commander and put an end to this siege.
Okay. What's this? Okay, so it increases your combat score. Or no, your combat score is your power. So you can choose to face more difficult enemies, I'm assuming. By upping the challenge rating, then you get more materials, better materials, more experience, and more gold. So I'm not afraid. Let's go for the challenge rating 2. Straight from the beginning instead of the adventurer, the lowest rating. Even though I have no gear, but I'm not afraid. Okay, reveal that. I guess we're gonna equip it, since I don't think I have anything better right now. I'm
Wonder what Regis
pressing I, but I'm not getting
maybe me?
my inventory, so I guess I can only view my inventory at the merchant, perhaps. I'm not too certain.
walls are gone! These are our lands now! Tear down their statue! Tear it down! Tear it down! Whoa! Open shop! It's icing death! Icing death is dead! He's coming back!
Dragon looks hungry, boys!
That must be Icing Death's mate! Icewind! The Northern Gale! The Queen of Storms! Icewind!
Centuries asleep and I wake to this. Vermin in my gale. I'll freeze you all screaming.
Okay. One thing that I like about a couple of games that I've seen it recently in is that they use the time that you watch the cinematics in, like we just watched that cinematic. They use that time to load the level. That's a very smart thing to do, to be honest. Instead of having you watch a cinematic and then after that loading the level, they load the level while you're watching the cinematic. I've seen a couple of games recently do it and I am certainly a big fan. Even though obviously you still have to load the game during times where there is no cinematic, obviously. Yeah, you already told me this. Special attacks lower. Yes, I understand that. Defense, yes, I understand that. I already went through the tutorial. Thank you very much. So are these enemies? Holy balls! Why am I taking so much damage? That's pretty ridiculous. So I guess I have to sprint across it or leap across it, something like that.
The Battlehammer dwarves were driven out of Mithril Hall and turned into a clan of refugees before they settled here. As long as I can draw an arrow, I won't let them be pushed out of another home.
Okay, warmth. What does warmth do? Is there a way for me to see what it does? Like, how do I even open my inventory or anything like that? Let's have a look here quickly. Key bindings. Well, there's no inventory. So I literally can't see my inventory, can't see my skills, nothing like that. That is pretty insane if you ask me. I can't see my buffs either. So I can't see what that warmth is actually doing. Okay, well apparently the warmth protects me from the ice stuff on the ground. Why did the things are reset again? Why did they reset? Key bindings. Aim must be shift and then toggle is control. Yes. Why did it go back? I didn't tell it to go back. That's a little bit irritating. Okay, so I can sprint across there, sprint and jump. But now I don't have warmth. I'm gonna need warmth. So let's jump across here. Can I get warmth from this? Apparently not. So I have to go over here and then quickly run to the other side. Okay, well, I got it at least. I believe it's auto pickup, isn't it? Or is my loot now there on the ground? Let me just double check. Indeed, it's there on the ground. For fuck's sake, I hate games where your loot is dropped on the ground. I mean, why? That doesn't make sense. Of course you want to pick it up. I looted the chest, so I want the fucking things that are in the chest. Why would they drop it on the ground? I mean, why fucking in heaven's name would I not want to pick up the stuff that I just looted from the chest? Just doesn't make sense. I mean, you don't open chests to leave the stuff on the ground.
They all got out. They got out? They're gone? Then why are we sieging? Well, not sure, but it's going well. I think we're winning. We are? Well, shit! That's a first.
Okay, do I have to shoot this or what?
If we're going to claim this valley, I'm going to have to dig a deeper hole. I gotta find Kessel's shard before someone else does.
17 damage from a charged shot.
Gotta find Kessel's shard before someone else does.
Why aren't they attacking me?
Duradar can have the dwarven halls.
Like they're just standing there.
I'm tired of getting passed around.
Why the hell? Doesn't make sense.
Duradar can have the dwarven halls. I don't wanna live in her state.
Let's see what you got.
Now I do a shitload of damage all of a sudden. Wow.
See you there, baddie.
That guy just fucking yeeted out of there. Why the hell did I kick? That's fucking idiotic. I didn't release shift. It seems shift or control, depending on what you set the key as, just randomly loses. I don't know. It disengages for some fucking reason. Let's increase the loot rarity. I'm still pretty full HP, so I don't really care about that. I don't care about health right now. Can I jump up there? Nope. Let's see what's over here. Okay, no other items it seems, just gold. Loot is very difficult to see in this game. Like, I would like loot to either be auto-lootable like it is in Outriders, or for it to simply auto-loot, you know, or be very, very much more visible. Like, Outriders has a fantastic looting system, because you just press one key and then it is looted. For fuck's sake, now I can't reach that. I have to run all the way over there. That's one thing that I really don't like. Games where your arrows, or any ranged attacks for that matter, have a limited range. I mean, that's really, really irritating. Instead of making it have a limited range, simply have it have bullet drop, like, you know, bullet drop. So instead of me not being able to shoot all the way over there, make it so that I have to aim there, for instance, in order for my arrow to go and then it drops, you know, like in Skyrim and all of those other games. Simply having the arrow disappear into nothingness after a short while is pretty insane, to be honest. So yeah, the loot is very difficult to see. You really have to keep an eye out
This siege must
for the
be
loot.
broken before I'll ever be able to return home. Time to mess up some goblins in Verbeeg.
So I can only equip the loot that I collected during the mission at the end of the mission. That's pretty irritating.
You think there's any dwarves left inside? If there are, they're hiding things. Not many. Surprise attack. Surprise attack? Shit, boy. You can hear a dwarf coming from miles away. So, why'd you sign on with Kessel in the first place?
I don't know. Just felt right at the time.
Bofa shuck, that's the shark! Look out!
I'm pressing right click and nothing is happening.
No!
Fucking irritating. Like, literally I press right click after I've attacked. Okay, there it worked. There it worked. There it worked. Now it's constantly working. When I press right click right after having already launched the right click attack, now it's working for some reason, but literally just then I pressed right click after having done a right click attack and nothing happened. Literally my chick is just like this, just standing there with nothing happening. So for some reason, not only the aiming is disengaging, but the right click as well is disengaging. It's fucking irritating. Okay, so that's a boss of some kind. There it happened again. There it happened again. There it happened again. I'm pressing right click right after doing a right click attack and then just nothing happens. Absolutely nothing for some reason. Fucking idiotic. It'll cause my death in certain situations, that's for certain. Okay, now he's too fucking far away. I mean, that That's not very far away, but already I'm doing basically no damage to him. That's very confusing. And there nothing happened. I charged the attack and released the button, but nothing happened. Okay, so I guess I have to go closer now in order to deal any damage.
Let's see what you got.
Just in time.
There again, nothing happened. There again, nothing happened. There again, nothing happened. There again, nothing happened. For fuck's sake. I'm literally doing exactly what I told you guys. I'm charging a right-click attack, and then again, right-click attack, and again, right-click attack, and again, right-click attack. Like here, it's working perfectly. Right-click attack, right-click attack, right-click attack, no problems. Right-click attack, all the way, no problems. But for some reason, when I do it during combat, it just stops. It just stops. I literally stand there like this. Like fucking I don't know what. It's ridiculous. That will certainly cause my death in certain situations, because if you, like there it did it again. If you're charging a fucking attack and the attack isn't happening, that will absolutely cause your death. Let's do a special attack here. Ultimate attack, whatever it is called. There again, nothing happened. There again, nothing happened.
I'm not too proud to beg.
Like, you can literally assume each and every time that I stand here like this, like a fucking idiot, then the game literally disengaged my right-click attack. It's super irritating. It's like literally I'm pressing right-click, but it's not registering it at all. And it only happens sometimes. It's not something that happens constantly on a constant basis, so I can like kind of work out how to avoid it. No, it's fucking just happening randomly. There again, I pressed the left click and nothing happened. Oh, can I collect something? I almost didn't even see that loot. I have to run through here quickly. Over here, collect this loot. Okay, I can jump over there, but I think I was up there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was up there already. But let's have a look. Oh, here's some gold. Nothing over there. So can I run and jump and get over there now? Is that actually possible? Jump? Oh, apparently I can grab like fucking in mid-air.
You find the grind here and dwarves pop up from all parts.
You know they call this the Dwarven Valley, right?
Oh, guess this is their home and all. Didn't think about it.
Not when we're done with the place.
That's the spirit, Gabby.
Kill that Gatot!
There again, it did it. There again.
What's your business, girl?
There again. Okay, so I'm just gonna stop saying there again because it's fucking doing it constantly, so. I don't know why it does it, but it's really fucking irritating.
You can't shoot me with your sticks to nerve, girl!
Who wants to be first? Oh, Goblin Raiders!
What are you doing over there, girl? I hate you.
Hey, I don't need to rest. I will increase loot again. I'm still, like, I didn't take any hits, I think, during the past, whatever. Like, there, right at the beginning, I took one hit, but since then I haven't taken a single hit. That's what I like about the ranged characters. Okay, I don't see anything else around here. I'm sure I maybe missed like a dwarven mug somewhere, but it's unavoidable. I'm not gonna spend like a bunch of extra time searching to fucking high heavens for all of the collectibles in the game. The game is already pissing me off too much, so I'm not gonna spend unnecessary time running around and exploring and all of that kind of stuff. I want to know why my stamina reduces sometimes, like
Send some of these goblin fellers into the dwarf holes and root
literally it reduces sometimes. I fucking almost fell down there. So if you shoot him down below, it's 20 damage. If you shoot him a little bit higher, it's 30 damage. So I could, if I wanted to be a pussy, just stand up here and constantly shoot him.
Never had me a taste of dragon before.
Oh, that actually does a lot of damage.
Not to brag.
Ah, now he's on the whatchamacallit, and he's taking 180 damage per second. That's a lot. That's gonna make him very easy to kill, to be honest. I can just constantly stay up here and just make sure that he doesn't move. Because now he's so far away from me that he's taking very little damage from my arrows, but I mean 180 per second is quite a lot. I can just basically ramp up my hit counter at the top as much as I want, and that way I will get more, I don't know if you get more rewards or something, or more experience, even though I don't think the game has actual experience. I don't know how the leveling system works yet, but I can just basically keep on ramping up my hit counter, my combo counter at the top, and this bastard will die eventually. I lost my hit counter, but he will be dead in just a second. And he's dead. That was pretty easy. And we run and we jump.
I see you there, baddies!
change!
Okay, what is that? Is it ultimate power or what is it? Why can't I pick it up? Would be nice if they actually told me what it is. Oh, what's this? What's that? Okay, what's happening? I'm clicking and nothing is happening. I clicked there like fucking 4 or 5 times. I clicked the left click and nothing happened. So what is that? Is it a trap? I can only assume that it's some kind of a trap. And then if I go into it, it's gonna explode or something. I don't know. I don't really want to find out, so I guess I'm just gonna avoid it, to be honest. Okay, so I can go that way, or I can go down here. I think. Yeah, let's go down here. See what loot this guy dropped. Where's that flame thing? There's supposed to be a flame thing around here somewhere. Is it over here? Nope. Oh, over there's the flame thing. Okay, so I just have to run over there and hope that I don't take too much damage, because it seems there's no flame thing around here anywhere. Or I have to wait until I get around to that side, perhaps. Because if I go from this side, I'm definitely gonna take damage, I think. I don't really want to take unnecessary damage. So yeah, let's go the normal route. Like that.
Shooting bad guys never gets old.
I pressed right click there 3 fucking times. And there my aim disengaged. There my right click didn't work again. This right click attack is very, very powerful since it does area of effect damage. I like it a lot. Oh, okay, that's a trap. That's also a trap. That was very close. Oh, that's another trap over there. So yeah, it seems those things are traps indeed. I should be able to just run past all of them, I think. Let's try that. Okay, what's this? Do I have to break it open or what? How do I unlock it? Oh, I have to insert something here. Okay, so I guess I have to come back later with whatever is required. Can I get something here? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, so can I pick it up only if I have warmth? Is that what you're telling me? Let's see if I can run over here. Nope. Doesn't seem like it. You see, my stamina is at 50% right now. I don't understand why that is. Why is my stamina at 50%? Some explanation would be really good. So I don't know what to insert in there. I might pick it up later, or I simply missed it. Oh, I understand now. The thing that I picked up I have to insert over there. There we go. Okay, that took a little bit of brain power, but okay. This might be a boss of some kind. Ah, attribute point. Come on.
This child's interference cannot be tolerated.
Hey, I don't see anything else around here. Ah, there's some gold.
We break down that door yet? Nah. Some dwarven magic's keeping it shut. I knew those booyogs were full of shit.
Well, they are shit now. A few got eaten by the mystique.
Yeah. Not a way I want to go.
Oh, oh, oh!
Got a fresh one lined up.
I think this one's the boss!
How's a bike gonna leave the ship without us squealing?
I see you there, baddies!
Come on, Shotty, give us a visit, yo.
Those goblin siege engines will need to be destroyed, or this...
Hey, this one I can increase loot rarity again. I'm really taking no damage with this character. There I clicked left click 3 times before it actually did what I told it to do. So really it seems that there's something really weird going on with this game's controls. Left click sometimes doesn't work. Right click often doesn't work. and sometimes the aim thing just releases. Like I will be aiming and then my character does this. Like literally I will be aiming and right clicking and then she just does this, which is weird. It just releases. Left click releases, right click releases, everything just fucking releases for no apparent reason. That already is enough to fucking not recommend a game, to be honest. It's just unacceptable. Okay, green item. Anything else? I don't see anything else except over there. Yeah, I think that's all around here.
Well, the dragon kinda put a stop to it.
Yeah, but we still gotta get inside, don't we?
Yeah, but the dwarves
Ouch, I can actually take burning damage.
bridges, exploding
That's irritating.
places of death trap.
I hate dwarves.
Ah! Intruders!
Don't kill him without us!
There again, my shift released for some unknown fucking reason. What's this? Oh, I have to destroy this. Okay. I don't see anything else around here.
Just wait a sec.
I see you there, baddies! Shooting bad guys never gets old.
Are they above me or what's going on? Okay, so I can go straight if I want to, or I can go top side. I think let's go straight.
Shooting bad guys never gets old.
Okay, so actually going straight was the correct decision, otherwise I would have lost out on that loot.
For Battle Hammer! I got all kinds of trouble!
I don't see anything around here. Holy shit.
Blood and thunder, did you see that dragonfly? That massive white thing that came through the valley and nearly froze half of us in? No, I must have missed it. It's a good thing you got wiser, Shifty. Or she'd snap you up right quick. Just stand next to a snack that's bigger than me. Ooh, oh. Someone approaching! Close on the archer! We won't be defeated!
For fuck's sake. There, like 3 different times, my thing disengaged. My right click. There again. I just pressed right click and shift, and it all disengaged. Dodge, dodge. Holy fuck, did you see that? Did you see that range? Did you see that range? I wasn't anywhere close to that bastard, and he still hit me and knocked me to the ground. I was fucking far away from him, and he still hit me. That was hilarious. It's stuff like that where if you die because of bullshit like that, then you just Alt F4 and uninstall the game and give the game a bad review on Steam. That's the kind of shit that causes people to do that. There, my shifter didn't take action again. Please stop doing that. I don't like it when you do that hook thing. I would almost call it a pudge hook, because I've played so much pudge in Dota in the old days.
I'll use your bow for firewood.
Okay, even though I've taken a considerable amount of damage, I'm at roughly half HP. I'm just gonna increase the loot again. Why? Because I'm not afraid. So, is there anything here? Oh, there's another beer stein, dwarven mug, whatever. Okay, so I should go in that direction, but is there anything else around here that I can maybe get? Oh, there's some kind of a trap thing around here. I certainly don't want to get hit by it, since that will probably set me ablaze again, and it might do enough damage to kill me. Okay, so I can run and jump over there. Tablet, I'm not certain what that does, but I might find out after the game. Okay, so I can heal myself again by pressing Q. I should actually probably do that now. Let's do that. I don't know what these things on the ground are. Okay. That, then circle, then that, and then where's the other one? Where's the final one? Ah, I thought so.
Those of us with true ambition will reap our just reward once Shinabon chooses its vessel.
With certainty. And yet, when will it make its choice?
At the time of its choosing.
A time when our...
It's time for fighting!
Yeah, it's a time for fighting, but it seems that guy didn't want to fight because I had already shot him once and he just basically ignored me.
No! You have to watch that one!
The order has answered the call.
Fucking hell, there I clicked 4 times. I clicked right click 4 times and nothing happened. There my shift disengaged. Oh, that's not good. Fuck off, please, with your melee attacks.
Seeks a lesson.
There, my right click or my shift disengaged once again. What the hell is that? That doesn't seem good. And they're dead. Was pretty easy actually. I guess that was supposed to be a boss battle of some kind. Didn't feel much like it. Okay, anything around here? Can I collect that? Oh yes I can, I just have to fucking stand right on top of it. Pretty ridiculous. Wow, 2 health potions out of 1 chase. What's the use of that? The game should have some way of rewarding you for not having to use health potions. Like, if you have maximum health potions, which is 3, then if you pick up a health potion, you should, like, get 50 gold or something like that, you know, because basically I'm playing very well and not taking any damage and never using a health potion, and I'm not getting any rewards for it. So my quote-unquote skillful play is not being rewarded at all. Where someone else who uses the health potions constantly will get the same kind of reward than what I do. I wonder why is there a warmth thing, because I don't see any ice anywhere, so it's a little bit weird. Perhaps it's a secret of some kind, but I'm not seeing anything. I'm just seeing the warmth thing and not seeing any ice. But okay. Is this a bomb or what's this? Oh, it's a teleporting thing. I guess they were just a little bit too lazy to create a new art asset. So they used the bomb art asset.
Why you gotta hit him from behind? Good advice, Scrub. I'll be right behind you on that one. The dwarf archer.
I think this one's the boss!
What's he doing?
I am not a fan of these fucking traps. Oh, a rare glove. Just one more dwarven mug and then I have all of them.
That takes care of the siege. Now to take care of the commander.
So it seems the whole level is strewn with like collectibles and various things, tomes and tablets and shit like that. I'm not sure what the use is of it, but I guess we will find out at the end. I don't see the dwarven mug anywhere, so hopefully I didn't miss it and it's simply up ahead somewhere. Okay, what's that? Circle. Do I need to step onto something else, or what's going on? What would be the significance of the circle? Is it another secret of some kind? Because I'm not seeing anything. Ah, there's the final beer stein. That's awesome, I got all of them.
Don't like dragons.
It's time for fighting!
What you waiting on, girl?
I know this probably isn't the most exciting gameplay on Earth, but this is my most powerful attack. And it's not like I'm not going to use my most powerful attack.
Get on that hook.
Oh, dodge. 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 Dodge.
Arrows of fight!
Got me a target.
Okay, the big guy is dead, that's good. Just this guy left. Okay, that was pretty easy. I probably could have done this level at like maybe 2 levels higher than what I actually did it at, you know? Okay, so I can't move around, I can't do anything right now, my character is locked.
join this team. Again.
Okay, so that is how you level up. You level up at the end of the game, it seems. Okay, let's go back or whatever. So yeah, it seems this game is quite a lot like Chaos Bane. What's that other Warhammer Chaos Bane? It's similar to, I mean, World War Z works the same, except in World War Z you don't have like really equipment as much, and you don't have levels all that much. This is much more like RPG-ish, I could say. Use L to select an attribute and allocate unspent attribute points. L. Is it actually L, or are you telling me what it would be if I were on a controller? Blah blah blah. Once unlocked, blah blah blah. Merchant. Yes. L. Okay, well, I'm pressing L, nothing is happening, so they literally told me what the key would be if I were on a controller. So the idiots didn't even consider if you are playing on a keyboard. That I obviously am. I'm pressing all of the different keys on the keyboard. Nothing is happening. So I don't know, I have to like be a psychic in order to actually determine what the key is, in order to be able to see my attribute points and my feat skills and all of that different kind of shit. Okay, reveal all, I guess. Well, that's certainly better than the one that I currently have. Okay, next one. Legs, that's certainly better than what I have. That's not better. That's not better. Ring.
Pick a spot on that map of yours.
Legs, well, that seems better than my legs. I will have to check out my inventory in order to be sure. Amulet, certainly better than what I have, since I don't have an amulet currently. Gloves, another ring, and that's it. Press M to view new. Okay, so you press M to get to this screen. So now I can change my attributes, and I can finally see what the fucking attributes do. Like at the beginning when I created my character, I couldn't see at all what they do. I can't see what that is. Defense, none of that shit doesn't show me what it does. But at least now I can see what these things do. So charisma, the ability score measures personality and one's social presence. Well, that doesn't do anything. Charisma increases the charge rate of the character's ultimate and their proximity radius. Okay, well, what is proximity radius? What does that actually do? Wisdom provides a resistance boost to elemental damage and condition resistance. Intelligence points provide a boost to elemental damage, condition penetration, and reduces cooldown timers. Constitution increases character stamina and stamina regeneration, as well as boosting hit points. Dexterity increases, so does a character's critical chance and critical damage. And then strength imparts a bonus to a character's physical damage and provides an armor buff. Okay, so as a ranged character, you would normally put on dexterity, but dexterity only increases your critical chance and damage. So it won't really increase your damage all that much as what strength would do, I suspect. Let's first have a look at our feats. Okay, so here's our character with all of our different equipment. Let me see. Yeah, so that one is actually better. Yeah, that's fine. You can only equip one ring. That's pretty stupid. I'm clicking. Nothing is happening. Apparently I have to press enter in order to get into this menu. Like, literally, I'm clicking. I'm clicking like a bastard. Oh, there we go. For some reason, these bottom ones, you have to click in a certain way to get it. Whereas on these ones, you can simply left click and it goes into it. But these bottom ones, you have to like fucking click on it at a certain place. Okay, abilities. Can I change my abilities? Not right now, apparently. But okay, you might unlock more abilities later on. That's nice to know. Usables. You might unlock more usables later on. Feats. Let's have a look. Increases HP when getting raised by 100. Well, I'm not getting raised since I'm a solo player. Increases usables by 1. Okay, well, that's not really useful. Archer, physical damage bonus, and then 10% HP 3 increase. Armor bonus, armor bonus. Archer, so yeah, let's unlock this one. And then charged arrows, that's very good since I'm constantly using charged arrows. So yeah, I'm gonna go this route. 40% increased critical damage for arrows. 15% physical damage bonus on enemies below 25%. And then plus 15% critical chance on arrows. That's extremely good. So that will be good. But yeah, it's a very small talent tree, to be honest, since this is essentially your talent tree. It's a very, very small talent tree. I mean, the talent tree in World War Z is bigger than this is, and World War Z isn't even an RPG all that much. It's not a huge kind of focus that is put on character progression in a game like what do you call it, World War Z. Or in an RPG like this, there should be a much bigger focus put on character progression. I don't want that, and I don't want that either, so that's pretty stupid. Don't want that, don't want that. Melee, 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 melee. All of this is melee attacks. Well, that's a ranged attack. That's a ranged attack. Melee, ranged attack. So why are there a bunch of melee attacks, like melee attack, melee attack, melee attack, and then you get your ranged attack that you would perhaps want? So you have to spend 2,500, 2,500, 2,500 before you can get to the actual ranged abilities. I mean, that's fucking stupid. Bouncing arrow, that might be good. Oh, but it's only after 3 light combo attacks. That's idiotic. Yeah, so this is pretty stupid. You have to spend a whole bunch of gold and then you can get to the quote unquote good ranged abilities. I mean, sure, if I were a melee fighter, then I wouldn't care all that much, but the game is literally only catering towards melee characters, and then at the late game, when you've spent a bunch of gold, only then do you unlock the ranged abilities. I just think that's idiotic. It shows you that the developers didn't really balance the game. The game is balanced much more toward melee characters than ranged characters. So I don't care about ultimate, since I barely use ultimate. I don't really care about condition resistance or elemental damage. Provides a bonus to elemental damage, condition penetration, and reduces cooldown timers. I don't really use anything that has cooldown timers, and I'm not certain if my right click attack is elemental damage or physical damage. I'm assuming it's physical damage. Once again, the game doesn't tell you if it is physical damage or not, since you can't even look at your skills. You can't look at your right click skill, you can't look at your left click skill, you can't look at your charged skills. It's just pretty idiotic. I mean, you can look at these abilities, but you can't look at your left click or your right click abilities, which is pretty idiotic if you ask me. So you just have to, like, I don't know, you can't even determine if it is elemental damage or not. So I'm just gonna put on strength and just hope that it is physical damage. That's really all I can do, to be honest. Put one on there. So one of these increases by 4 power. One of these increases by 7 power. I guess I will put on strength instead of on dexterity, to be honest. And then, yeah. So yeah, that's basically all that you can do there. You can then buy more stuff here and upgrade your equipment, I guess. Let's have a look.
What are you looking for?
So, skins, you can get different skins. Costs 50 gold to change the skins. You can upgrade your materials. And you can upgrade your usables. Okay, so eventually you will get stamina potion, heroism potion, which gives you more ultimate. Alchemist's fire, which deals physical damage in a 5-meter radius. Removes debuffs and grants unstoppable buff. Physical damage resistance, elemental damage resistance, and 10% ability cooldown reduction. So you can actually unlock these. That's pretty interesting. You can actually unlock these if you want to. And I'm assuming you can have 4 of them equipped at any one time. Physical damage in a 5-meter radius. I don't really think that would be so useful. The physical damage resistance one will absolutely be useful, so I'm gonna unlock that. For 30 seconds, wow, that's gonna be good. I mean, it literally doubles the time which the potion lasts, from 15 seconds to 30 seconds. That's a very big improvement. I guess I can unlock that. 45 seconds. Wow, that's quite a lot. I guess let's take this one. I'm not too certain if it will actually restore your stamina bar or like the maximum, like I showed you guys, for some reason, I'm going, my maximum stamina bar is going down to 50%, which I don't understand why that is. So I hope this will then restore your maximum. I hope so. It would be pretty shitty if it doesn't work like that. And then you can manage equipment. I'm assuming you can buy new equipment. Oh, you can upgrade equipment. So you can't buy new equipment, you can only upgrade it. That's pretty shitty. Why can't I buy new equipment? Because obviously I want to buy like a new bow. My bow is shitty. Why can't I buy a new one? I can only upgrade my bow. That's weird.
Dale's not gonna save itself.
Like literally you can't buy equipment. What's this over here? Few trophies. Nothing over here. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Let me check something quickly. Yeah, so I've been playing the game for an hour and a half.
Stonework is giant.
I've pretty much seen everything that I want to see, to be honest.
Like these chunks just fell.
The game is fun-ish. I mean, the controls are clunky. You can see it's clunky by simply moving around. The controls are clunky. The controls are broken on top of it being clunky. While you're aiming, the aim button, whether it's shift or control, doesn't matter, just releases randomly for no reason. So while you're holding attack and charging, it just releases like that. Literally, you're busy charging attack and it just releases. Like, it just goes back for no fucking reason. Like that. So I don't understand why that happens. It has killed me nearly a couple of times. On top of that, your left click and right click don't register sometimes. Like literally, I will be clicking and nothing will be happening. Now it's fine. Now it's fine. But it has happened probably 50 times during my previous map where I either left click or right click and nothing happens. Literally, the game just doesn't register my left click or right click. So in addition to, you can see my stamina just went down there at the top. My stamina actually went down. I don't understand why that is happening. In addition to the controls just releasing random fuckingly, you also sometimes will click a button and it won't register. That's also like completely unacceptable. It's completely unacceptable. Think about when you're playing fucking Dark Souls or something like that. You want to dodge and you're pressing dodge and it doesn't happen. Or you want to hit and you're pressing left click or right click or any other button and it's simply not registering. That's unacceptable. It doesn't matter if the game costs $5. That's unacceptable, and I wouldn't recommend a game where the controls are broken, where you simply click something and nothing happens. Doesn't matter if the game costs $5 or $50. I wouldn't recommend a game where that is the case, and that is the case in this game. So did I enjoy the past hour and a half? Yeah, it's okay. It's an okay game. It's not the best game ever. It's not as fun as a game like World War Z, in my opinion. But it's okay, you know. But that doesn't even enter into the conversation. The fact that the game is okay doesn't even figure into my review, since the review is mute from the get-go, because left click and right click doesn't work often, and shift and control, doesn't matter what it is, whatever your aim button is, releases randomly. So based purely from that, it doesn't even matter if the game is fun or not. Based purely on the fact that the controls for the game are broken and do not respond when you click or use them, purely based on that fact, I cannot recommend this game. If the controls were not broken, would I recommend the game for $40? No. I don't see $40 worth of content here, and I don't see $40 worth of enjoyment here. Perhaps $25? Perhaps more like $20, I would say. I would pay $20 for this game, I would think. But not with how the game is currently, and not with how the controls are broken. I wouldn't even pay $5 for a game like this where the controls are broken. So that's honestly my review. The game is fun-ish. It's worth $20 if the controls were not broken. Since the controls are broken, I cannot recommend the game, and even if the controls were not broken, this is not a $40 game. The graphics aren't worth $40. The gameplay isn't worth $40. It's a very, very basic game. You're basically, as I showed you guys, for the past hour and a half, going to walk around and going to be doing this the whole time. Literally 10 hours, 20 hours, 30 hours, doesn't matter how long you play the game, you're going to be doing this for 30 fucking hours. And if that is fun for you, then sure, you can buy the game. But just remember that the game has broken controls right now. So until they fix the broken controls, I really can't recommend the game even for $5. So yeah, that's really my opinion of the game. I won't be playing the game again until they fix the broken controls and the controls that just release when you don't even want them to fucking release. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much my review. As always, if you support me on Patreon, I would really appreciate it. It allows me to buy more games and review more games for you guys. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.